them know who you are. You know, I know.
Hey man,
Let them know.
D.C.Q, that's what they call me. Got some good history in this business. You know, I'm at it independently right now, of course, and to tell you the truth, it's not so much being independent right now. That's just where it's at, you know, for me. You know, I started out in the early 90s, the group by the name of UTD. It was myself, my older brother Mos Def, and my older sister Cess. And, you know, we did our thing. You know, Mos Def's career took off, and, you know, we regrouped a little bit, and we came back in early 97, mid 98 as Medina Green. We had a 12-inch off of the Sound Bombing 2 project titled Crosstown Beef.
Oh, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You know, shout out to Lord I2. You know, the original trio was myself, Mos Def, and Lord I2, but Lord I2 is right now he's up north, finishing up on his time. Like I mentioned, Mos Def's career took off, and that gave other members in the circle some playing time, like Cash Rule, Magnetic, and Jabon. So shout out to Cash Rule, Magnetic, and Jabon. They stepped up and held it down, and kept the name alive. And it's 2008, and I'm about to venture into my solo career. You know, we Medina Green ain't going nowhere, so don't think that we've had problems and, you know, we've separated off of negative energy, you know, but when it's time to move on, it's time to move on, but we still family, and that's the good thing about the movement, because everybody was family, you know, brothers, sisters, cousins, the whole nine, so that's a good thing.
Yo, speaking of family, you know, the UTD crew was all, you know what I'm saying, family members, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I ain't gonna front, you know, Cess is not really our sister. My mother only had boys. But she, you know, if we had a sister, she would definitely be that one. You know, so we just gave her the love and respected her as if she was biological. You understand what I'm saying? You know, yeah. Moms, you know, pulled the hand and it was on and popping from there.
Yeah, nah, definitely. That's what's up. Like, I guess the question everyone...
And she's still around and she's
I was about to ask.
Thing. And it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. It's a time and a place for everything. And like I mentioned, 2009, we going in. You know, we going in. It's October. We got November and December. You know, all the big wigs is gonna get that holiday New Year money, and then we gonna come correct early New Year. So keep your eyes and your ears open. We got a lot going on, and we'll get into all of that.
Cool. Know what I'm saying? I guess to keep at the start and everything, just like the UTD crew, which stands for Urban Thermal Dynamics, you know what I'm saying? You know, that was like the crew back in 94. Like, you know, just if you want to just talk about, like, you know, brief history of all that, you know what I'm saying? And just talk about, like, you know, what's like, you know, to get that crew together. Like, you know, like, I guess everyone wants to know.
It's crazy because it's like, let me explain something to you about UTD, man. Urban Thermodynamics, right? My brother laughs at me all the time. He like, yo, D, you crazy. But yo, we are really like, you know, the superheroes of hip hop. And it's like, you know, people really check for us like you know how you felt when you bought the Black Star album?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then they never came out with another album again. Right? It's like, you know, but you know that it's like UTD was like that before Black Star.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Like the
Haley's Comet.
The music stands the test of time. Like you can play a UTD track today in 2008 and think it's current.
Mm-hmm.
But we did that back in '94. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the blessing. It's like it stands the test of time. So, you know, we're looking to tour and regroup and possibly do a UTD part 2. But like I mentioned, you know, 09 looks very, very prosperous. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's very prosperous.
Yeah, nah, I still remember the video for
Manifest Destiny.
Yep.
Shout out to Diamond D. He laced the track on that. You know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Legend right there.
And that track was a throwback to his album. Cause the Manifest Destiny track was on his album.
The first beat on the album. I remember that.
As an instrumental. I'm sorry, as an interlude.
Yep, that was the first.
As a quick interlude. It wasn't even a.
Right before you went to Best Kept Secret.
Right, it was just a quick interlude, and we was in the studio. We were reviewing tracks and things like that. And Most was like, "Yo, what's up with that interlude track you had on that album?" And Diamond was like, "Come on, man, that was an interlude. You don't want to use that. You don't want to recycle that." Most was like, "Nah, pull that up. Let's knock that out." And it was on and popping from there, man. You know. Unfortunately, at the time, the album never was released because we had asked to get released off of the label that we were signed to at the time. Like the people, the listeners, the hip hop fans really don't know and understand the story behind UTD. We never got dropped. We never had tension with the label. We asked to be released based on the direction that the label was looking to take us in. And we knew that, wait a minute, this is our first introduction to the listener, and there's a certain way we would like to be introduced.
Yeah,
and we really didn't understand or care about the politics of the business. You know, most people in this day and time will probably look at us and say, "Well, damn, why you didn't just go with what the label wanted to do? Whatever they wanted to release first, let them do that, and they get their way, and then you do you from there." But we were so sharp and on point that we rather stand for something than fall for anything. And if it meant losing a record deal, then hey, it's more record deals to come, and that's what it is. It never made us nor broke us. You know what I'm saying?
Artistic integrity.
Yeah, you already know, man. Yeah. And that's what it's really all about. I'm not gonna say that this current day and time lacks our artisticness and diversity, but that's not what the industry is looking to put out there. They have a saying. It says, you know, we got to give the listeners what they want to hear. You know, but if you know, my bad. Like, can we curse here on the show? Like, I don't know if you can do that.
Black Knight said he running shit, so.
Oh, okay. My bad,
I heard that too, though. I caught that too.
You heard that? He's like, yeah, nigga. They say do whatever you want to do.
I didn't want to get comfortable and go off, and then it's.
Yeah. You know, we're running overtime anyway. Say what the F you want.
It's just, you know, sometimes I just be flowing, and you know.
Slipping tongue's good, you know.
I got a lot of my granddad and my mom's in me, so you know. It just might slip.
So
but,
D.C.Q, who are some of your favorite MCs? Who you like you know what I'm saying?
To tell you the truth, I gotta go with Nas first and foremost.
Dope.
Nas is incredible, man. I don't think Nas gets the respect and the look that he should, but on the low, he does. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course, Mos Def. Incredible MC, incredible talent overall. You know, I remember just being a kid and just being amazed, like, yo, son, you got it. And he looked at me like, word? I got it? Like, serious? I'm like, you know, you got it, dude. You like, and a lot of people don't know, like, Dante was acting. For you that don't know, Dante is Mos Def's real name. So if I say Dante, it's only because, you know, that's more comfortable for me.
It's all good.
Like, he was acting before he was even rapping.
Yeah.
Like, people think he made the transition from rapper to actor, but he was really acting first. And as a kid, I'm talking as a kid.
Yeah.
We're only 2 years apart, huh? I'm talking as a kid, like being 12 and he's 14, and I'm like, damn, son, you got it. Like, you got it. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, growing up in the project, shout out to Roosevelt Project.
I was gonna say Roosevelt houses.
You know, we grew up in different parts of Brooklyn, though. You know, shout out to Flatbush. Came up in Flatbush from like age 14 and a half till like maybe 18. You know, and you know, now I'm in East New York. Shout out to Flatbush, East New York.